Alright, so this weekend, Justin Gaethje is taking on Rafael Fiziev in the co-main event of UFC 286. And my prediction for this fight is I think that Rafael Fiziev is going to win. I think he's going to win by TKO in round 2. TKO/KO, I think he'll be able to stop Justin Gaethje. I've made a video on why I think, what Justin Gaethje can do to win, but I just don't really feel like he has that type of style to be able to beat someone like Rafael Fiziev. I think, Justin's he's, despite him becoming more technical, you still see him getting into sort of these brawls. He was piecing up Tony Ferguson. He was still getting hit quite a bit. And with Michael Chandler, obviously, that was a war. Oliveira as well. And that's what I really want to talk about, the Oliveira fight. Because, he took a lot of damage from Dustin Poirier, Eddie Alvarez, even from Tony Ferguson. And Michael Chandler. But when he fought Charles Oliveira, he's not the hardest puncher he had fought, but when he fought Oliveira, he got dropped really badly. Oliveira landed a clean right hand on him, and he sat him down it was a clean knockdown. We haven't seen really Gaethje get knocked down like that. Poirier was able to do it by punching him quite a bit of times. Chandler was able to rock him, but he didn't drop him. And Eddie Alvarez dropped him due to body shots. But Oliveira, the way he dropped him, well, I guess Tony Ferguson did, but he kind of dropped one knee. But Oliveira just really dropped him on his back and just sat him down. And that could be a sign of Justin Gaethje, his durability is starting to go, because you can't just go through all those fights the way he has and still have such a durable chin. We've seen people who got really great chins get finished over the past few years, Jorge Masvidal, Tony Ferguson, and even Kamaru Usman. And I feel like Gaethje's taking a lot more damage than those other people have. And if you look at the stats on the UFC website, Justin Gaethje actually absorbs more strikes per minute than he lands. I think he would absorb 7.8 strikes per minute on average, and he would land about 7.4. And Fiziev was around 4 or 5 strikes absorbed and strikes landed. And I think that Fiziev is going to be able to put down Justin Gaethje, because he really does have a lot of power. The one thing about Fiziev, though, is we haven't seen him face someone who's as powerful as Gaethje. Maybe not in MMA, but maybe in Muay Thai. But still, it's in Muay Thai, it's 10 ounces, whereas in MMA, it's just 4 ounces. It's a lot different. And we've seen Fiziev get knocked out before in MMA. Of course, it was a wheel kick, but it was still a knockout. So it's going to be interesting. Gaethje still has that chance of putting him down. He's arguably the hardest hitter in the lightweight division. But overall, I see Fiziev winning the kick battle. I think his kicks are going to get checked. And if he overextends on his kicks like he did versus Oliveira, I think it could be he could get countered really bad. And this is a guy you don't want to make too many mistakes on. If you're going to overthrow on something, make sure you land it. And if he doesn't, it's going to be tough. But yeah, I just see Fiziev finishing Gaethje with a combination. I think he's going to be landing some good kicks early on. And he's going to pull on some of Gaethje's wide hooks. And I think he's going to be able to counter him with 2 shots. I think he's going to be faster as well. I don't know if he's going to be more powerful than Gaethje, but I just think that the technique's going to be the difference, and the durability of Gaethje taking all that damage and Fiziev being relatively fresh. I think it's all going to lead towards a Rafael Fiziev win by second round KO. Make sure to like and subscribe, and tune in to my video on Usman versus Edwards.